You probably think the government prints all the money. It does not. Over 90% of the money in your country was never printed at all. It was created out of thin air by private banks with a keystroke. And here is the part that breaks your brain. Almost every dollar in existence is somebody's debt. When we picture money being made, we picture this: a giant government press stamping out crisp bills by the millions. It feels solid, official, and completely in charge. It is also almost entirely wrong. So if the press is not where most money comes from, then where? By the end of this, you will know exactly who makes your money, how they do it with no gold and no printing, and why that quietly runs your entire life. Chapter 1. Start with a number that sounds fake. In most modern economies, physical cash, all the notes and coins, is only about 3 to 5% of all the money. The other 95% is just numbers on screens. Think about your own money, your salary, your rent, your savings. When did you last see it as actual cash? It arrives as a number, it leaves as a number. For most of us, money is already just data, glowing on a screen. It was not always like this. For thousands of years, money was a real object you could bite: gold, silver, even salt and shells. We slowly swapped all of that for numbers on ledgers and barely noticed the moment it happened. So who creates those numbers? Not the mint, not a printing press. The answer is the ordinary high street bank, the one where you keep your account. Every time it makes a loan, it makes new money. Let us watch exactly how. Chapter 2. Here is the story we are all taught. The bank is a middleman. Grandma deposits $100, the bank keeps it safe, then lends that same 100 to someone else. Money just gets passed from a saver to a borrower. It is tidy, sensible, and not how it works. Here is what actually happens. You get approved for a $10,000 loan. The bank does not go find $10,000 in a vault. It simply types $10,000 into your account. That number did not come from a saver. 1 second ago, it did not exist at all. In the same instant, it writes down that you owe $10,000. So it creates two things at once: money in your account and a matching debt in your name. The loan and the money are the same act. Poof! New money, born from a promise to pay it back. This is not a fringe theory. The Bank of England itself published a paper saying it plainly. Commercial banks create money by making loans. Most of the money in the economy is made not by the state, but by banks typing numbers. And your fresh $10,000 does not sit still. You spend it on a used car. The seller banks it, then spends it too. One loan becomes many people's income, rippling through the whole economy, all from a number that started as thin air. Chapter 3. Now the strange conclusion. If nearly all money is created when someone borrows, then nearly all money is, by definition, debt. The cash in your pocket is the rare exception. The numbers in everyone's accounts are mostly loans that have not been paid back yet. So what is a dollar really? It is a promise. Originally, a promise the bank owes you. When you pay someone, you are just handing over that promise, and they accept it, trusting they can pass it on too. Money is an IOU that everybody agreed to treat as real. This creates a genuinely dizzying loop. For the economy to have more money, someone has to borrow more. More money means more debt, always at the same time. We can only have more dollars by digging a deeper hole of promises. Now, this is not automatically evil. Debt lets a young couple buy a home now instead of saving for 40 years. It lets a good business hire before it is huge. Created money can build real things. The danger is not that it exists. It is how much of it gets made. Chapter 4. Here is the twist nobody expects. If banks create money when they lend, what happens when you pay a loan back? The money does not go into someone else's pocket. It vanishes. It is deleted from existence. Remember, the loan created money and a matching debt together. When you repay, the two cancel out. The number in your account goes down, the debt goes down, and that money is simply gone. It was created by a keystroke and uncreated by another. So the money supply is not a fixed pool. It breathes. When people borrow more than they repay, money expands. When they repay more than they borrow, money actually shrinks. The whole system inhales and exhales quietly all the time. This is why a recession feels so brutal. When everyone gets scared and stops borrowing at once, new money stops being made, and old loans keep vanishing as they are repaid. The money supply shrinks fast, and suddenly there is not enough to go around. Chapter 5. If a bank can conjure money with a keystroke, the obvious question is, why not type infinity? Why is any bank or any of us ever short of money? Because a keystroke is easy, but 4 hard leashes hold it back. Leash 1. A bank cannot create money alone. It needs a borrower who wants a loan and is likely to repay. No willing, trustworthy borrower, no new money. The bank is powerful, but it still needs someone on the other side of the desk to say yes. Leash 2. Risk. If a bank hands out easy loans to people who cannot repay, those loans go bad, and the bank eats the loss. Lend recklessly enough, and the bank itself dies. Fear of default is a real brake on how freely money gets made. Leash 3. The rule book. Regulators force every bank to hold a cushion of its own capital against its loans. It is a legal leash. Create too much, and you break the rules and get shut down. The keystroke is free, but the permission to use it is strictly rationed. Leash 4, the big one. The central bank does not usually cap the amount of money directly. Instead, it sets its price, the interest rate. Cheap money and borrowing booms, so more money is made. Expensive money and borrowing cools, so less is made. They turn a dial and the whole tap responds. So the tap of new money has many hands on it. Banks decide who to lend to. Borrowers decide whether to ask. Regulators set the limits, and the central bank sets the price. Nobody has a lever marked print more. They all just nudge the same flow. Chapter 6. So why should you care how a number appears? Because this quiet system shapes your rent, your job, and every boom and bust you live through. When banks create money too eagerly, it does not just sit there. It goes hunting for things to buy. This is not abstract. The rent you pay, the mortgage you dread, the jobs that appear and vanish, all of it rides on how freely this invisible money is being made this year. You live inside the tap, whether you notice it or not. When floods of new loans pour into one thing, say houses, prices balloon. Rising prices tempt banks to lend even more against them, which pushes prices higher still. That loop is a bubble, and every bubble in history has ended the same way. It pops. That is basically 2008 in a single sentence. Banks created enormous amounts of money as home loans that could never be repaid. When the promises broke, the money vanished, the bubble popped, and the whole planet felt the crash. And if you are hoping there is at least a room full of gold backing all these promises, there is not. The vault is mostly full of more promises. Modern money is not backed by treasure. It is backed by trust and by the expectation that debts will mostly get paid. That sounds fragile, and it is. But it also works, as long as we all keep believing. Money holds its value because everyone agrees to accept it tomorrow. The entire system floats on a shared, unspoken promise that the music will keep playing. So tonight, open your banking app and really look at that balance. It is not cash sitting in a drawer with your name on it. It is a number, a promise, tracked on a screen, most of it created the day someone somewhere took out a loan. Money is not a thing we dig up. It is a story we all agree to keep telling. Typed into being, passed hand to hand, quietly deleted when debts are paid. Once you see that money is mostly made of promises, you can never quite unsee it. So the next time someone says the government prints all the money, you will know the fuller, stranger truth. If this rewired how you see the numbers in your account, subscribe and like, and we will keep turning the world into doodles, one question at a time.